exactly what we did tonight.
Namar, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mr. Namar Burnett, Rob, back to you.
What did it feel like, I guess, in the locker room, defensive-wise? Did you guys feel like you need a lockdown, or what was kind of the message?
It was definitely the message. We knew, we're the number one defensive team in the country for a reason. And it's five guys in the fight, on-ball pressure, and then the bigs clean up things inside. And we feel like we just wasn't connected in the first half. And we made that a priority coming into the second half, just to have more defensive intensity, put more pressure on them, and make them uncomfortable, and that's what we did.
Was that just them hitting shots, or did you feel like you were giving up wide-open shots?
It was some wide open ones. It was a lot of contested, tough makes, and that's how March is. This is great basketball at a time that every basketball fan loves. So we understood that they were making some of those shots because we were making them comfortable and letting them be comfortable out on the perimeter. And we knew coming into the game that they would capitalize from the perimeter.
What's that feeling like to get that first NCAA tournament run? Actually start your run?
Yeah, that's a big part. Not looking past any opponent, just being in the moment, taking it one game at a time, and understand we need to win 6 of these in order to win it all. So that's the mindset right now, and that was the mindset prior to the game.
Is there any better feeling than winning in March?
There's no better feeling. The best feeling is winning in April, and so that's the mindset. And I love March Madness, and I love going into April.
You guys figured it out as it went down the stretch. Is there something to be said for getting a little bit of that out of your system now?
Yeah, this is just high-stakes games, and we understand that, and also we've been a part of these type of environments and games before. The Big Ten gives you those environments almost every single night, so being poised in the moment, not letting the moment get bigger than ourselves and bigger than the team, and staying connected throughout it all.
There aren't many guys in the history of the NCAA tournament who have had a stat line like Perez had. Perfect from the field, winning 1 in 10.
Elite.
What do you see from him out there on the floor?
Physical presence, but also he understands the game. I don't think people give him enough credit for how smart he is out there, and how impactful he is defensively as well. And he's deterring shots just like a guy, and switching on guards at the perimeter just gives us every single thing we need and more.
How integral was that?
Locker room, did you guys feel like you really needed to close out defensively, or what was that message?
Yeah, we were just definitely just defensive minded when we were talking, and we felt like we were getting anything we wanted on offense, and we felt like the problem was our defense. So we just all agreed on just coming out with more intensity and more effort.
Was that just wide open shots, a mixture of it? What did you think? I guess how it should.
We just think that we weren't playing basketball like intense enough, like not enough effort. We were giving people wide open shots. We weren't closing out hard enough, and it just all came down to like how hard we were playing.
Was it a good thing you guys feel like you got it out of your system now moving forward?
Yeah, for sure, because we have no option but to play as hard as we can from now on to this point, because we'll play a really talented team next round.
Is there, I guess, a message moving forward for you guys, a learning lesson as well?
Yeah, just knowing that when we don't play hard, we're not that good. So we just know that we just got to play harder next game and just get back to our regular selves.
Is there any, I guess, can you take anything for granted in this tournament?
Definitely not. We have a lot of seniors, a lot of players that will leave for the NBA next year. So this group of guys will pretty much never be with each other again after this. So we're definitely not taking this moment for granted.
Is there any better feeling than winning in March?
Nah, no better feeling at all.
Thank you.
Going to be a part of this, and just the love and appreciation that everybody shows is great. Everything is genuine. There's really nothing to complain about.
Is there any better feeling than winning in March?
No, not at all. This is my first one, so I'm going to cherish this. Happy I got to be a part of this game with this team, and hopefully we can make a deeper run.
What can you kind of learn from this game moving forward?
We got to set the tone, man. We can't keep doing what we did against Purdue at the second half. It could come back and bite us later. So we're gonna enjoy this for a little bit. Then tomorrow we're gonna have to set a real high standard for us and know that every game isn't gonna be like this. So we got to bring our A game.
Special of a player is Morris Johnson.
Oh man, he's a dog. He definitely brings a fight to our team and toughness. A lot of us are finesse type of players, and he's just gritty down low. Pretty much overpower you type of guy. So it's great to have a guy like that.
What was the message and mindset in the locker room during halftime?
Pretty much play aggressively. Like we're playing like we don't have nothing to lose, and we just ready to throw away the season. So pretty much Roddy was letting us know that we got to go out there, play defense. Our offense is going to come no matter what. And then once the game started going, we started realizing that Rez and Adai were getting it going. So just feed the big guys and get out the way.
Did you get some jitters out as well, just playing your first game with Michigan?
Yeah, absolutely. I was definitely nervous. Before the game started, I was looking around like, man, I'm really here. It's amazing to be playing in March Madness. But eventually everything started cooling down and the game started slowing down as well.
Is there something to be said out of the way?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you never know what can happen in March. Like first half, you would think the game would go either way, and then second half we started, pretty much dominating, I guess you can say. But it's definitely fun to get a game like this out the way and know that not every game is going to be easy like we think.
How you feeling?
Yeah, man.
Did that send any sort of message?
Yeah, we put in a group chat. We put in a group chat not to let that happen, and then we let it happen. So it's just like we got to be prepared and we got to come out ready.
Was it mentioned at all during the game or halftime or anything?
No, nobody said it, but somebody was thinking it. I know that. I was thinking it. So.
Your coaches on your defense was lacking, or
Feeling the winning in March in the NCAA tournament?
No, I mean, just to survive in advance and, be in the moment with your team is just no better feeling.
What were those emotions like, tip off, and did you have any nerves or you just kind of settle in right away?
I think I really settled in right away. I mean, at the end of the day, it's basketball and you have to perform at a high level, when you come to play here. So, I mean, I really didn't get any pregame jitters.
Is this kind of a game that you're glad to get out of your system and you're moving on?
I mean, Howard's, they were a very talented team, and they gave us a push they gave us a push for a majority of the game. So, I mean, it was a really good game, and they're not a pushover at all. So, I mean, it was definitely a really good game for us.
So what did you think of your first overall NCAA tournament game?
I mean, I just thought it was really well. I mean, the intensity was there, and I mean, it's March. And you watch this growing up as a kid, so all you want to do is just be in these type of moments.
Was that everything you dreamed of?
Definitely. I mean, you just see all these different teams and, all these moments that happen during March, and to be a part of it with a team like this, the #1 team in the country, there's no better feeling.
What was the message in the locker room during halftime, I guess defensively wise for you guys?
Bro, Ricky, dog. Yo, pardon me?
What was the message in the locker room and mindset for you guys during halftime?
Really just to, bring our presence on defense and, communicate and, because, I mean, offensively we're doing fine, but defensively we just didn't show any presence. And in the second half we did that, and we started to get, runs going for ourselves. So I think that was really good for us in the end.
Can you learn a lot from this kind of game?
Definitely. I mean, coming out, defense is the most important thing, especially when, shots aren't going to fall at some point. So we're going to need to rely on our defense. And, I mean, the way we came out in the second half, we showed that we should be the #1 defensive team, and we are for a reason.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Putting me in the right spots, passing the ball to me when I'm open. I didn't even know I was 8 for 8 until after the game. So, yeah.
You guys flipped the switch there in the second half. What was? How were you guys able to do that?
Just coming out, making sure we use the hardest playing team on the floor. We have to make sure we pressure the ball, get deflections, push, make those guys make mistakes.
And you guys have your feet underneath you now, right? First win in Buffalo, advancing into the round of 32. What's that feeling like, knowing that you guys keep the season going here?
It's a good feeling for 2 hours. We got to get ready for the next game after that, and move on to Saturday and get ready to win.
Is there any better feeling than winning in March?
Nah, not at all.
Do you and Adai talk coming into that second half where it's like, all right, we can.
Nah, we didn't say that at all at halftime. We just made sure we come out playing hard and play together.
This is a game you kind of are glad you got through and learned some valuable lessons from as well.
Yeah, we got to make sure we from the jump, we got to make sure we play hard and come out and do what we do.
There are not many guys in NCAA tournament history that put up a stat line like this. 21 points, 2 boards, perfect from the field. I think Marvin Barnes is one of the guys on that list. What does it mean just to put yourself in that kind of company?
It's an honor to be a part of that, but unfortunately it don't mean nothing if you don't keep winning. So I got to keep winning for it to mean something at the end of this.